Hey guys, this is Procurus2719, and here today is another battle, this time against Explodingcatmaster7, and I've already had a battle with him, and he's from the Silver Plateau, the forum, and he's Jack on that plateau, but today he was trying out for the Ghost Gym, and yeah, so I was the tester for that. And Jack, just want you to know that you passed, so let's give a big round of applause to Jack. Yep. So yeah, congrats Jack. You did really good in the battle. And here again I'm using my set team I really like, blah blah blah. So in the beginning we got up rocks and he put me to sleep, and so I switched out predicting earthquake. And now we're both burned. So going from there, he switches into Frostlass, and I go to sleep, and I don't want to take an Ice Beam or a Thunderbolt for that matter, so I go into my special sponge, Muck, and I just had dinner, I'm sorry, but clam something, oh yeah, clam sauce, that was it. Good stuff, but aside from what I had for dinner tonight, yeah, I take the Ice Beam pretty well, and he predicts the Fire Punch pretty well, so seeing the Werelord, I want to get rid of it, so I just explode, and I didn't think I would take it down, but I do, which is pretty nice, and I guess the attack EVs I invested in Muck for Fire Punch ended up coming in handy. So on the double down, I send out Shaman, he goes into Gengar, and the first time that I go for a Seed Flare, I miss. And he didn't use Sludge Bomb, which is good. I didn't think he had it, because, I don't know, I just had a feeling, but, the Shadow Ball doesn't kill me, but I don't have anything else to really take a Shadow Ball, seeing that, you know, Muck is dead and everything, so, I have to keep Shaman in his, you know, well, he's got to bite the bullet, so, a Seed Flare off on the Gengar, and now I go into Alakazam, and just in case he did switch to something else to take the Shadow Ball, I went Psychic. So, yeah, that's all good. So, but he didn't switch, so it doesn't really matter. And now he goes into Spiritomb, and clearly I can't do anything to it, seeing I'm Specs, so I'm locked into Psychic. So he goes for a Calm Mind as I switch into Empoleon, which can pretty much resist any move he has. So I set up for Swords Dance, and he misses the first Hypnosis, so that's all good, and I know I'm faster than him. So I go for an Earthquake, and I thought it would kill him, but he ends up living with like 1 HP. So now I'm asleep, and I'm going to try an Aqua Jet here, just try and kill it, but he switches in the Frostlass. And clearly I haven't been asleep for a turn yet, so I'm still asleep. So I'm going to Aqua Jet again, but I'm not going to wake up, and he's going to hit me with T-Bolt. So I'm going to try and wake up again, but I don't, and he's going to kill me. So, yeah, you know, it's too bad that wasn't on Platinum, because maybe the Hypnosis would have missed again, but there's really nothing I can do. So Empoleon goes down, unfortunately, so I just go into Alakazam with the Shadow Ball, and he switches into something else that I think goes down due to, oh yeah, the Spiritomb died to Stealth Rocks. So, here I predict a Shadow Sneak, so I just go into, Armageddon. But instead he goes for a Sucker Punch. So, either way it worked out for me. So, yeah, now I'm going to go for a Rock Blast, just to see how much damage I can do to it. But he hits me with the Burn, so I'm not going to be doing too much to this thing. And, looking at the rest of my team, this is the only thing I really have to take it down, because, you know, Xatu isn't exactly the world's best, bayonet counter, so he goes into Bronzong, and, that thing really can't hurt Xatu either, so Xatu's looking like the ideal switch here, and, yeah, so he Earthquakes, and it doesn't do anything. And there's the Flame Orb, so, yeah, I just go for a Nightshade right off the bat. He's going to Gyro Ball, and after the burn, it's not going to do too much. Xatu's not that fast anyway. And I'm just going to rest and fill up my health. And he's getting burned and he's going down. So he switches here this time into his Frost Lass. And it's going to take a good amount of damage to the Stealth Rocks. And I get the Nightshade off on the Sleep Talk, which is pretty good. And yeah, it takes down the Frost Lass. So here he goes into Bayonet again. And this part is pretty much the whole standoff of the whole match. Bayonet and Xatu going at it. And seeing how much Fan Attack is doing, I should be able to live and be able to continue to rest without dying unless he gets a crit. And lucky for me, for the whole match he doesn't get a crit. So yeah, it's pretty nice. So he's just going to keep on Fan Attacking, and I keep resting, and I try to Sleep Talk, and the first few times I get Rest, which obviously won't work, and I get Psycho Shift, but it won't go to sleep because this Bayonet has Amnesia, or not Amnesia, Insomnia. Yeah, it has Insomnia instead of Frisk, so it won't go to sleep. So all I can hope to do is get off a Nightshade off the Sleep Talk. And Rest and Sleep Talk only have 10 PP, so I'm kind of limited there. I should probably use PP ups. That would probably be a good idea. But yeah, so here he Sucker Punches. And that's going to, because, you know, he thought, you know, oh, Sleep Talk, it's an attack, you know, or Sleep Talk, it's an attack. Maybe Sucker Punch would work, but it doesn't, so that's a cool piece of information. But in the end it does cost him, because now I'm just going to sleep again in case he Sucker Punches off the Nightshade. And then all I have to do is get a Nightshade off the Sleep Talk, and that'll be a good game. Because all he has left is a Bronzong that's virtually dead. It's burned and pretty low in health, so a Nightshade will take that out. So I'm going to get the Nightshade here, which is awesome. And yeah, so good game, Explodingcatmaster7. Congrats on getting the Ghost Gem at the Silver Plateau. Check out the Silver Plateau. Check out Jack's channel. I'll leave it in the description. Comment, rate, subscribe. Blah. Wow, I can't talk today. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and peace out.